Okay, Todd, can you give us a report on the park and playground equipment?
Yeah, I don't know if everybody knows yet or not. They did decide to sell. He called me a couple of weeks ago and gave me the news. And was wondering if we were still interested. And I said absolutely. So he said they want it out of there as soon as possible. You know, as soon as weather and ground permit. They, you know, of course they don't want the ground and stuff all ripped up there. But other than that, we need to find a place to put it in the park.
Do you have a recommendation, Todd?
I don't know. I kind of drove around there yesterday a little bit. I guess the best place I saw for it to be would be, without it looking too clustered, would be down on the, like on the southwest side of the park by those swing sets. I don't know.
Did you consider where the old playground equipment is, just tearing that out?
Tearing out the old playground equipment?
Yeah. Are you considering?
I don't have a problem with that at all. Like the swings and stuff.
Oh, I'm just asking a question.
I would be in favor of that, I guess.
Do you think, being down in that southwest corner, it'd be better like where the stuff is now, so if you had picnics and parents are trying to watch their kids?
Well, I thought about that too, you know, but I didn't know how everybody would feel about tearing out those swings and everything else, and the little teeter-totters and...
Mike, what do you think? You got small kids coming up?
I would say that I like the suggestion of having it by the newer, the enclosed building.
Yeah.
And either removing that or putting it somewhere else, or
right.
removing it altogether. I agree.
I think that'd be a good plan. I really do. Do you have a plan for moving the equipment, Todd? I've heard that you've been working on this project. And
Well, I don't really have a plan, no.
okay.
I think we need to somehow, I did ask the school if they had any plans on it or blueprints whatsoever. They can't find anything.
Okay.
Didn't we get serial numbers off that?
Well, we got an 800 number off of it, and I don't have it anymore.
We'll get it.
But yeah,
What's our time frame to get that out of there?
they just said as soon as possible. The guy don't want the liability of it being there.
That's
The
understandable.
guy that owns the building does not want the liability of it being
Well,
there.
that's understandable.
So yeah. And, you know, he also said he'd like to have the ground put back. You know, he don't want us just tearing it out and leaving on craters in the dirt. And, you know,
Fill the holes and
right.
rip it out of the grade.
Well, we're going to have to form a plan then, aren't we?
Yeah.
What kind of equipment's going to take to?
Well, it depends upon how you do it. I mean, you can either dig a little bit around the poles and cut them off under the ground a little ways, and then weld extensions on, you know, re-weld extensions on the poles, or you can try to dig them out.
I know
Concrete?
it's a 5-gallon bucket of concrete in each one.
Yeah.
Do we need professional help on this situation? I mean, I'm talking people that are in the moving, have experience moving. No.
I don't think so.
Oh.
Are you going to get any help from the original two that one we're asking about this project?
As far as Heidi and...
Yeah, maybe doing some legwork for you, finding some volunteers, and maybe some moving equipment.
Well, honestly, I don't think we'll have any trouble finding volunteers. I think there'll be all kinds of help.
All right.
I think there's going to be enough people that are going to be happy to see some new equipment up there that
Right.
they'd be more than willing to help, I would think.
Then I
I
guess
could
it's
be
just
wrong.
a matter of once it gets ready to rock and roll, to having everybody front and center and on deck to help out. Okay.
Yeah. But either that or, you know, like I said, you dig them out with a backhoe or something like that.
What, do you get a flatbed then? Is that, load the pieces onto a flatbed?
It'd be nice. I would think it'd be nice to take as big a chunks of it as possible.
Yeah, bet.
You know, and we're gonna have to take lots of pictures and know the placement of the poles where they've got to go and.
We need a ramrod to see this project through.
Think Todd can do it?
Are you volunteering to do that?
I guess I'll have to.
I'll
Pointing
stand
at
with
him.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think that if you would, I think there's people that'll help you.
Yeah, I don't think we'll have a problem finding volunteers.
And
to
if
help.
you need city help, we're gonna help you too.
Okay. I think it's going to be a wonderful addition to the park.
Oh, you're absolutely
No
right.
doubt about it.
Way past due.
update about 100 years.
Yeah. What we're getting, whatever we get rid of won't be a lot with a new
Yeah.
setup like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you.
I
We'll
just hope
proceed
we
along
keep,
those lines. That,
the young yahoos off of it from scratching their names in the plastic. And
We'll have to work on it.
Yeah, that's Mr. Durbin says the kids over there all the time just trying to demolish stuff.
just,
you know, that I was shocked. Excuse me, I was shocked when Bill and I went to look at that day. You know, the one down here at the school, the kids had carved their names and profanity and everything else. And
yeah.
I don't know, pocket knives, I suppose, when they're not in school during your non-school hours. But this one here don't have any of that.
Really?
Really?
Interesting.
Nope.
Interesting.
Wonder what they're.
I was shocked.
Wonder what they're.
Because I got up and climbed all over it and looked, and I didn't see any of it.
Well, Todd, if you'll organize this project to, like I say, well, you're taller, we'll get your help.
Get her done.
Okay.
Anything else?
We probably need to get a check to Rockwell City Lytton School.
Is that who we make it out to?
Yeah. For
Okay.
a sum of $5,000. And I need to find out too, when Bill and I went to look at that, was there one or two benches there?
I think there was two.
I think you're right. There was a couple nice benches there that would also. And I asked that guy again when he called me back if those went with it, and he said, "Well, I don't know. He's all, you know, they'll have to be up to the guy that owns the property." So.
Okay. Thank you.
I'm guessing it will.